Paris?
What are you doing here?
I was worried.
Things are just different here. You'll get it. You're pretty.
Thank you both so much for taking the time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
This movie was so much fun. I gotta say, I watched it with my daughters who are 11 and 13, and I think the message really resonates with kids of that age.
Love that.
So what would you say to them, kids that are watching this and kind of going through that feeling of, am I ugly, right?
No, I mean, I would say you're enough, you know what I'm saying? And I would say that, you know, to continue to be unapologetically you know, have that tunnel vision. Don't compare yourself to other people. I think that's something even, you know, we still do. You know, I think that's something you'll always do, but you just have to be aware of it and then center yourself again. So that's what I would tell them.
Yeah. Just enjoy the journey of life.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we get caught up in all the superficial BS that this generation is unfortunately presented with, and especially at that age. Like, there's so much visibility to so many things that we all were not present with. So just enjoying your journey and staying on that path.
Yeah, and I got to talk to both of you about working with Joey, because I love her work. I think she's incredible. So what does she like to work with?
She's fun. She's you know, a really talented actress, one, of course, but like just as a lead and being like number one on the call sheet on set, she just, you know, creates a safe space for us and grounded, authentic, and I mean, I love that. And she's hilarious, so yeah.
Yeah, Joey's one of those people who, she's like a little sister to all of us, but even though she's like the little sister, she's wiser than all of us.
That's facts.
And so it's kind of, you know, it's just she's such a fun person to be around.
Yeah.
She is one of those people that you meet her and you're like, oh, maybe we met in another life. Like, I feel like I know you, or I've known you for a long time. And she's such a seasoned actress, and she's so good at what she does. So it was a real blessing to work with her.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys read the book?
Well, I didn't read it when it came out. I read it after I read the script. So that's when I read it. But yeah.
Same. Yeah. Yeah, it was a later journey for me as well.
But it's weird because like we both seen it and knew about it back when it came out.
You were talking about it being like the poster at the Scholastic bookstore.
Yeah.
Like, what
Exactly.
is that? Like, oh, I'm gonna go get the gel pens.
Yeah, yeah, the stickers. And
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So is there something that surprised you about your character as you were reading the script or the book?
What surprised me is, you know, the obstacles he faced within the film, like what happens, you know. I think that's what surprised me. I was like, oh snap, like that's gonna be, you know, a tough one to get to. But I mean, it just intrigued me more to want to do it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's with Paris, he's just a character that goes through so many different moments, and to be able to do that as an artist just seemed like a fun challenge to take on. So I was very lucky and very fortunate that they saw that I could do it, and hopefully I brought the fans of the book, you know, hopefully I did justice to their character.
Yeah, I mean, Paris definitely has different layers, right?
Yes,
different versions throughout as it goes on.
Yes.
Did you pull inspiration from different things for each of those iterations of him?
Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, our initial experience with Paris is very in line with where I was at 15 years old, so that was kind of that draw. Yeah. And then, you know, when he's a special, it was a lot of Metallica and death metal, and honestly, I use this reference in other projects as well, but a little bit of Kurt Cobain as well, of just that sort of feeling of, you know, he talked a lot about feeling dead inside and longing for more, and I think we see that a lot in Paris in the last chapter. And then the middle was just like, okay, let's scroll through Instagram and find some asshole and here's kind of my motivation.
Yeah, that's perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate it.
They have a different way of doing things.
And we will do whatever it takes to protect that.